What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here in this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning, so come by and say hello. This video is also brought to you by two things. Since we don't do any sponsorships here on the channel, I'll go ahead and show them out real quick. The first is my music, which is available anywhere you stream music under the name Aftersound. And the second is a new podcast I just launched on my YouTube music channel called Chasing Infinity. It is myself and ChatGPT covering a wide range of topics in short form videos just like this. So check it out. Links in the description below, and I appreciate the support. All right, I want to give a quick shout out to Bulldog on X Twitter for tracking this. So make sure you go follow him. It's Bulldog1205 or at Bulldog1205. He's been tracking the company DEC and how much we've been using over the past couple of weeks. And so at the current run rate, we're looking at roughly 40 million DEC getting used up per week. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is because we talked about, hey, what happens after the company runs out? Now, Bulldog is saying that the company's going to start buying, and that should help, the DEC prices go up. I'm on the other side of this. I'm being much more conservative in the sense that I don't think we ever get to that point. Primarily because I think at some point we will get a proposal with the company getting more DEC from the DAO for either a mini set or for the next core set, right? They always said that that can come early. But thanks to Bulldog, we now have an idea roughly how long the DEC that they're holding is going to last. So he was tracking this over the last 3 weeks. It's been about 120 million. So again, you just use that as a run rate. That would be 40 million per week. And the only thing that was really going on at that time, sure, we did have the unlocks. I guess we did have the unlocks of, what's that called? The Rebellion cards. But I would say, it's primarily just been the promo card sale. So at this point in time, it's still really just a promo card sale. And of course, any credits that are coming in for Rebellion. But I can't imagine why people would be spending this on credits. And maybe it's just easier and they're willing to take the hit. But whatever the case is, that is where we're at right now. And if you consider the fact that we're at 190 million as of today, and I'm recording this on October 10th, well, that gives us roughly a month. I mean, maybe a little bit more, right? So, 4 weeks at 40 million a week would get us, 4 weeks at 40 million a week would get us roughly 160 million. So you can say we have close to 5-ish weeks. And where does that get us in terms of timing? Let's just say 4 to 5 weeks, right? That puts us mid-November. Now, what happens between now and mid-November? Oh, there's a lot going on. You have the end of the conflicts, right? That's going to be a big thing. I believe that could genuinely shake up the market enough where it could actually increase the amount that the company has, because if all of a sudden there's a demand for if there's a demand for DEC through Rebellion packs and that, sale coming to a close, that could be pretty big. You also have, along with the end of the conflicts, there's going to be another, the third phase of Hall of Legends. So, that's going to be there. If the company is able to get anything out from the Glamour perspective, I don't know what the time frame for any of that is, but, it sounded like they wanted to get stuff out over the next couple of months or at some point this year. I'm assuming that they probably don't want to leave a bunch of stuff for December. So I'm thinking November could be a potential time for that. Again, this is all just speculation. But what I'm trying to say is that this run rate only gets us to mid-November, right? You just do like a month from today, roughly like November 10th. We'll just say November 10th to November 15th is when they would run out. So my expectation is they're going to run a proposal at some point in the near future, whether that is for what's that called? Whether that's for a mini set or the next core set or one of the above, and grab that and bring in more DEC. Just because obviously we know that they're trying to cut their cost, and having that supply of DEC while they finalize either the mini set or the next core set will allow them to not have to take a huge hit on buying DEC at well below peg. Now, I could be wrong. And if I'm wrong, let me put it this way. If I end up being wrong, I wouldn't mind. It would be a tremendously good thing if all of a sudden, a ton of value is coming in through credits, and we saw just, volume being pumped into the ecosystem through credits that the company was ripping through this. Whether that's for the next Hall of Legends promo, whether that's for Rebellion packs post-conflicts, right? Or whether that's for whatever they might release between now and the next 5 weeks or so. All of that would be good. That would be a good problem for us to have. So I'm really taking the conservative side of this and just trying to think to myself, okay, we're all like bracing for the flywheel. We're hoping that it can get here. I'm just trying to mentally prepare folks that we could have something that basically pumps or, pulls DEC out of the DAO, puts it back into the company's coffers, and then they're no longer buying that DEC off the marketplace. But if I'm wrong, I wouldn't mind. It'll be a good thing. So that's the time frame that we have now. Again, shout out to Bulldog for keeping track of this, and make sure you go support him on X, Twitter. But that is where we're at. So now we have another date between now and the end of the year that I'm tracking closely, right? End of conflicts coming up later this month. You have obviously this now in November being a big thing. I've talked about it previously, but I'm tracking to see like when do we get under 1 million packs? When do we get under 500,000 packs? Right, that 500,000 packs I think is November 26th, if I'm remembering that off the top of my head. So there's a couple different things and dates that I'll be watching out for. Obviously, conflicts being the first one coming up. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Just wanted to share that with you all. That is the current run rate for DEC, and we will see if the current run rate for the company removing DEC or reducing DEC stores, but we'll see if that continues over the next couple of weeks. Hopefully, like I said, I hope that I'm wrong. I'm trying to be conservative here so nobody gets their hopes up, but wouldn't it be fantastic if we get the flywheel beforehand? Also, this lines up with my thesis for Bitcoin not really taking off until after the election and after the next round of rate cuts, which I believe is all happening in the first half of November. So hopefully good times ahead, but we'll have to wait and see. That's all I got for you in this video. I'll catch you all in the next one and see you around the game. Take care.